What's up guys, welcome back for another DevPro Duel video. The European Championship will be this weekend. This is currently my deck list, although I still have a lot of things that I'm not sure about. A few cards like MST in the main deck, for example, Double Mathematician. The hands, so both Fire and Ice hand, main or side decked, and Veiler, main deck or not. Yeah, more in the deck profile at the end of the video. I wanted to see how well or terrible the deck would do in a match against Qliphoth or Qliphoth, the new Pendulum archetype. I was sure the matchup wasn't going to be easy, but you'll see in the duels, Frogmonarchs rarely have a chance against the speed of Qliphoth. Yeah, anyway, let's see some duels. Okay, so the first duel against, obviously Qliphoth. I think we played 6 or 7 games. This was the very first duel we've had, so normal summon the swap. Yeah, Mill Treeborn, I think you have the best setup you can have. No hand traps, a bit unfortunate, although yeah, double enemy control, light and dark design, so not bad. Although, if you know how Qliphoths work, or Qliphoths, yeah, their search is tool. If they open with tool, they can search out pretty much whole their deck, all monsters, search the scale they want. They can almost summon the, I believe it's the Gnome, yeah, the one that destroys the spells and traps when it's tributed. And he also has the Dice Penalty Dragon, so he's going to search out the tramplings and end his turn. So his setup, I'm not going to econ this monster. I think here priority number 1 is to get rid of the tool, so he cannot search more cards and yeah, obviously gain more advantage. Since yeah, that's obviously the first thing you want to do. But he draws into a Summoner's Art, and there's a second tool, so he can again gain some nice advantage. And thanks to tramplings, he has the necessary scale, so he can pendulum summon. And because he pendulum summoned, he can bounce back the tool and use it yeah, in a few moments again. But as you see, I don't have Vader in hand. I think I was playing Qliphoth at this moment. We also have a few duels with side deck. I'm not sure if he's side decked, but yeah, as said, no hand traps, no Battle Vader, no Gors, no Qliphoth, so that's game over. Yeah, unfortunate. And this, yeah, is a duel with the side deck. At this moment, I have both the Fire and Ice hand in the side deck. Again, good opening hand, normal summon swap, Miller's Reborn, pass, so not bad. Gaia Soul Exchange, Battle Vader. He again opens with tools, so he again gets some nice advantage. And he also opens with tramplings, so he immediately yeah, pendulum summons and bounces back his tool. I'm going to, yeah, again, this would have been probably game, no, not yet, but I don't want to take that much damage. And also with the Soul Exchange in hand and Treeborn Engrave, I can possibly end with Slacker. Probably hard to get over, because I can Soul Exchange this monster and Chaos, again the tool, to hopefully slow him down. But I normal summon Ice Hand. Maybe that wasn't the great move on my part. Maybe I should have just Soul Exchanged his monster and tribute for Chaos, and Chaos banished his tool again. But yeah, in the end it was a warning, so it didn't really matter that much. And he also has a Summoner's Art, so again, if I would have been able to banish the tool, yeah, he would have just special summoned another one. And yeah, he's going to tribute both archives, so he's able to bounce back my Slacker. And yeah, again, yeah, good game, I guess. So yeah, nothing I can do, even with Vader. Yeah, okay, Vader is dropped, but seeing at his hand, he has double tools, so if I'm able to come back, maybe Dark Dust his field or Chaos a tool, yeah, he can just swim his field again next turn, so it's pretty much useless. Anyway, yeah, game number 3. Again, a nice opening. Yeah, swap Gors, Battle Vader, Soul Exchange. Yeah, I think again a nice opening hand. But he also has a great opening hand on his own, so he again has a tool. I think he's going to search out an archive. Yeah, no, he's going to search out the disc, I believe. No, yeah, doesn't matter. I think the archive, yeah, normal summon attack for 18. Yeah, immediately drop the Gors to the field, get it to the field, immediately gain a field presence and then some way advantage. Yeah, it sets 2 back row. I know he plays a lot of back row, the Mirror Force, I think. Also Prison, could be MST, Breakthrough Skill. He also plays 2 Breakthrough Skill. Get Chaos on board, and yeah, as I said before, priority number 1 is to banish the tool. No searches, and prevents him from setting up the pendulum scale to even gain more advantage and OTK me. Yeah, the bottom is okay, no problem, attack over this monster and pass, so not bad. But seeing as I do have the Light and Darkness Wagon in hand, I want to get it on the field as quickly as possible before he can derp over my face. Which he's going to do now. So he tributes both archives, and he's going to bounce back the Gors to the hand, and the token is removed from the field. Yeah, but I think a bit of a strange move, bouncing the Corsair back to the hand. I'm not going to drop Vader. I'm hoping that he's going to attack with his disc, but yeah, he obviously makes a correct move, not attacking with disc, not going to drop Gors on the second attack of the Archive. Draw into MST, again, priority number 1 is to destroy the tool, so prevent him from setting up a pendulum scale, and so on. So here my plan was to first make Gachi, and then solo exchange his monster. His monster is sent back to the extra deck, face up, and yeah, get Light and Darkness Dragon on board. So he doesn't have a pendulum scale set up, and every time he activates Light and Darkness Dragon will negate. And thanks to Gachi, I get an extra boost, so Light and Darkness Dragon can negate one extra time, thanks to the boost of Gachi. And because of that, I'm able to win this one. Phew, luckily. Okay, so I think he gets to start, yeah. Again, he opens with double tool. So the Summoner's Art into the tool, search out, yeah, I don't know, an Archive maybe. And he again opens with Trampling, so he can again activate the tool, search out another Qliphoth monster from his deck, Tribute. Maybe strange, I think he just should have let both monsters, yeah, sitting on the field. At the moment, I think, yeah, he only has one tool, so I'm obviously going to MST the tool. And yeah, again set up the Tree-Bomb. Yeah, the other option was to soul exchange and to go for Chaos, but then I don't have a Treeborn setup, and I think that's just priority number 1, get the Treeborn in your grave. But he has another tool, obviously. Yeah, pretty much nothing I can do about that. Yeah, he goes ham like a champion. Tributes for disc, and looking at my hand, I don't have a Vader, no Jack Frost, and with Archive he's going to bounce back the Mathematician, so I can't maybe draw into a Battle Vader if he attacks Mathematician, draw an extra card, but yeah, Archive does let him bypass Mathematician. Yeah, GG I guess. Okay, the last tool. Again, a nice hand, nice setup, so normal summon Mathematician and send Reborn to Graving, again opens with Tool. What? He also has he always has nice hands. Also with a warning. Okay, normal summons Archive and attacks over Mathematician. I draw into MST, so not bad. Then my draw, I already have the Treeborn Frog set up, I think. And here, because I have Soul Exchange Chaos in hand, that was my priority, that was my move then. I'm going to random MST one of his back rows, maybe hitting Breakthrough Skill, Finish Chain or whatever, or the Warning, and I hit the Warning. I think the other one is MST, and I drop Majesty's Fiend. Majesty's Fiend is not that great against Qliphoths, since the tool now is just a spell card, so we can keep activating it even with Majesty's Fiend, when Majesty's Fiend is on the field. I make a good move with the Herald, but again, this move would have been much better if Majesty's Fiend was a Vanity's Fiend, since Majesty's Fiend really doesn't do anything, as you will see in a moment, since he can just set up his Pendulum Scale and go for the Pendulum Summon and tribute 2 monsters for disc, for example, and just attack over it. So with Vanity's Fiend, he would not have been able to do that. But he makes a mistake, a very crucial mistake for the whole duel. He also special summoned both his tool, thinking he could go for a game, but if he just kept his both his tools in his hand, the game would have been his, as you will see in a few moments. Since now I can easily banish his tool, which is in the Pendulum Zone, and now he does not have a Pendulum Skill set up, so he cannot Pendulum Summon. So he needs to wait if he draws more monsters. So he would have just been able to activate another tool, and again use Pendulum Summon and go ham like it would always been win game here. So because of his little mistake, I'm still on the duel. Activates Duality for card digging for more options. Now it's just he has the scale of 1 set up with disc, so he needs to draw the shell or I think the Gnome, Gnome I think is the scale of 9. Chaos is other scale, so eventually slowing him down. Don't want to give him the scale to again special summon a full field. 3 back rows could be anything, MST, Breakthrough Skill, Dimensional Prison, Mirror Force, attack into obviously the Mirror Force. I do have Light and Darkness, and maybe I should have summoned that already to the field, although he still has that 2 back row. I'm going to search out this Cat still, Trampling's not useful, I think, both Archive and Cat. Archive has a scale of 1, so it's not useful. And here I'm like, okay, I can sit behind my Slacker and wait, but then I give him more time to dig in, or to draw eventually target for the pendulum summon. So I thought, okay, I can't wait any longer. Get Light and Darkness Dragon on board and hopefully gain some control, gain some advantage, and maybe I'm able to to draw into a second one. Suicide into the archive is going to activate MST on the other one, so Light and Darkness Dragon is going to negate that, and I think I'm going to special summon the Chaos that's in my grave, so no swap, otherwise I would have been able to special summon swap and use its effect. So attack over as well, so I think I'm in a nice position here, but he top decks into a Shell, and Shell has a skill of 9, so he activates also, he also activates his trampolines. And this is pretty much game over, so he special summons his whole field, uses the castle to bounce with my Chaos. I can stall, I can drop Fader, but I think this is pretty much null and void. Special summon Treeborn, and Tribute also had the option to go for Vanity's Fiend, but he still had that one back row. It could have been an MST, it also could have been a Breakthrough Skill or something else that he kept. I just wanted to make sure with Mobius. There is a Cowboy, so he can attack over Mobius, not bad, but I still have that Vanity's Fiend in hand, so hopefully no back row, and indeed he passes with no back row, so that's excellent. I draw into another Soul Exchange, bring back Treeborn, and now get that Vanity's Fiend on board. So he cannot Pendulum Summon, he cannot Special Summon, he cannot Exceed, so hopefully he doesn't really have an out for Vanity's Fiend. He also does not have a Breakthrough Skill in Grave, so that's all nice. So I'm still very much live in a duel. And he's only left at 14, so maybe I draw into Chaos, no Monarch. So attack over his monster and again pass. Then his turn again. He has the Gnome in hand, I believe. Useless Summoner's Art and also Shell, all of which are, I believe, the scale of 1. He makes a strange move, he takes the Breakthrough Skill, but what he should have done was take the Prison and just pass, or then I would have been able to normal summon Mathematician and still attack for game, but he also could have just summoned his Gnome in hand and set the Prison, for example. So I don't know, still a strange move on his part. Nonetheless a good game after the deck list. Of course, we're not going to see the Qliphoths at the Euros this weekend, but as expected, the matchup is really hard. The deck is too fast, and I need to draw my side deck as fast as possible. Otherwise, I think, I hardly have a chance against the deck. Anyway, for the upcoming weekend, I'm still unsure about a few card choices. MST in the main deck, also Mathematician, 3 Light and Darkness Dragon because of Light Sworns. The new Light Sworn structure deck is going to be legal at the event, and Light and Darkness Dragon is not that good against Light Sworns. Same with MST in the main deck, not that great nowadays. I'm also thinking about adding the hands to the main deck, but Dweller kills frogs obviously, and also kills the hands. And Frogmonarchs does not run any kind of back row, so Dweller has a clear way. Maxi is definitely for the side deck, that's for sure. Valor, on the other hand, probably for the main deck. I'm also not maining Majesty's Fiend. The card is obviously great, but it loses to back row heavy decks, and also to Breakthrough Skill. Euros is this weekend, so I'll probably do a small report afterwards with the eventual deck list. Suggestions or tips are always welcome. Guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lead them signing out. Peace.